I know you're sad. It's okay. You were amazing. Probably the best even. But like everything else, great stuff comes to an end and we have to evolve. Don't worry, it wasn't you. It's not you. Oh no, it's never you. You were fantastic. It's me. There's things I need to do that I just won't do to you. You're too pure. You're too pure. Yes. Let's on the new things. Not that you're the old girl, but there needs to be a new one.
Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is true. We are selling the V4R. This thing is amazing. It's everything I wanted, but it was very much a bike for me. And when I think about how I want to grow the channel and do more, I realize that I'm not going to do any DIY on this, probably ever. Well, not anymore ever. I sold it. It's perfect the way that it is. When it comes to buying these specialty bikes, you really don't need to do anything to them because they come out in such a way from the factory that you're just like, yeah, this is what I want straight out the box. And for the longest time, these are the types of bikes that I usually got because I didn't want to tinker around with it. I didn't want to change anything. It's just not good for content. But I tell you what is. This 2025 Panigale V4 base. To go from this R that has everything you'd ever want, has the best forks, shocks, brakes, electronics and everything, to a very base model that doesn't even have all-ins. It sounds sad, but you know what? This is a perfectly clean slate. We get to build this together. You're gonna watch me do this because, hello, we're bringing back DIY, starting with the forks and the shocks and the steering damper. We're getting all those put in. The forks are gonna be sprung, same with the shocks for me, for my large frame. But it's gonna be great because we get to tailor it to something that's unique, that isn't, you know, a run number. It's something that's going to be bespoke to the channel and bespoke to me, and with you all watching, you get to come along with me on that journey. And that's what's really exciting about this. I haven't turned a wrench in forever. Go to the engineering, my hands are soft. I don't like to get dirty anymore. Well, guess what? Now we get to get dirty and turn some wrenches. Not only that, but thanks to Moto for putting this whole deal together, because not only are they helping with parts, but they got techs and a possibility to use their facility to do the work in the service area and have those high-level techs come in and tell me how bad I'm actually doing the job, and then laugh and walk away because obviously it's not their problem. But to have that backing and to have this bike to start with, we're very excited. Not only that, but I hate red bikes, and my wife has been working on some color palettes to change this red into something I think that's going to be rather striking and unique. So stay tuned for that. And then how about we go for a ride, our first ride on the 2025 Panigale V4, the one that we own now. Let's go for a ride.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, maiden voyage of our brand new 2025 Panigale V4 Becky, the base version. That's right. Some people, you may not like that being called it, but I think it's funny. So let's get her going. First startup. Oh yeah. Go for a quick ride and see what she's all about, you know. 11 miles on the clock. They did a PDI and that's it. One down. Oh, the clutch is so much easier. All right, there's the wifey. Gentlemen, here we are with the 25 Panigale V4. And I know what you're thinking. You're going, Chris, you're absolutely insane if you think this is worth trading your incredible 23 V4R in. I get it. I actually wrestled with the idea for a little while. And the more I thought about it, the more that I realized, you know, I've had that platform since 2018. I had a 2018 Speciale and then upgraded it again to the 23 V4R. And while a few things did change, and that R is definitely different, the design language is pretty much the same, you know. So with the 25, the more I like that, the more I like it. I love the dash. I think it looks good. The electronics that are on this, even the bass, is stellar. And I think for a package you get, it's phenomenal to begin with. So now we have this package. It's a clean slate. It is a blank canvas to which to draw something unique that's personal and that we all get to share as we go through the build and the learning process of putting stuff on this bike. And I am more of a form person I'm more of a function person over form. Like, we could bling it out and put carbon bits all over it, but I don't want to start with that. Most people will start with an exhaust as we pull in here, let these cars go. Most people would honestly start with an exhaust and try to put more power to it. Much like my V4R, or my old V4R, I should say. That bike was crazy fast. I didn't really need to do a lot to it. I didn't honestly want to do anything to it, which is why I didn't do anything to it. Like I said, I wasn't going to do any DIY stuff. I didn't really want to change anything. I liked how it was from the get-go. Whereas this, there's a lot we're going to change, and we're going to start with the suspension. I want it to feel a certain way. So, as I mentioned, we have some Olin's forks coming. You're gonna tell me you want more speed than that? Come on. Oh, that quick shifter is so good already. We got the Olin's forks coming, and they're the Black Series, along with the steering damper, which we're gonna do something special with. I'm not gonna mount it up on the bars up here, no. We're gonna go and do a horizontal mount on the side of the frame, do something different that makes sense. I can feel a little bit of weight on the wheels. I can feel the weight of the wheels after riding the Tricolore. I can feel that difference. So we're gonna start with the forks, shocks, the shock in the rear. That's gonna be sprung as well for me. Unfortunately, it is going to take freaking time to get all of that in. So in the meantime, we're gonna look at stuff like some pads. I got the fender eliminator. We're gonna get an NRC fender eliminator because after looking at the Futurismo, looks good, but I still like the NRC better. I think it tucks up better under the tail. So we got some bits coming in. Might also look at the quick disconnect brake lines, because let's be real, this thing is going to go to the track. I'm going to see if I can get a track shakedown here in the coming weeks to a month. I mean, it's Arizona. It's going to be hot as anything else, so it'd be like a morning, half-day thing, and that's fine. But we'll shake it down on track, you know, stock versus stock suspension. Then once we get that suspension set up and installed, again, I'm doing it. Ooh, Jesus, look at all this debris. We're going to test it again on the track. And that's the beautiful thing. I haven't been able to do anything fun or anything to my bikes because I don't want to sound pretentious, but I get the special ones that I don't need to do anything to because it comes from the factory exactly how I'd like it. So to have something like this is new to me. And I'm super stoked to be able to share this journey with you all, grow and get this channel some that breath of life that I feel like it's been missing because I've just been stagnant with my V4R. You know, you guys like the bike, but to see it every day and nothing change, there's nothing exciting about that. This is going to be exciting, and as I take you along with all of my break-in miles, because there are a lot of break-in miles to be done, you know, we'll have some fun along the way. You'll see some learning on my part. Again, I haven't had my hands dirty in a while. I'll tell you what, the turning radius of this is a lot better, but I haven't had as I put my foot down, I haven't had my hands dirty in a while. Well, what I was going to say was the bars, they don't hit the gas tank like they do in the previous model. Alright, so we remembered all the debris. Even pent up a little bit, this thing is still wildly fast. I'll tell you what, it's far less twitchy than the Tricolore is, which is interesting. Get the tires nice and scrubbed in. Oh yeah. Remember the rocks coming up. There they are. Yep, get a little squirrely. We're in race mode. Race A, I believe. I know it needs an exhaust. It's very quiet, but that is the least of my concerns at the moment. We're going to remove some weight. The wheels again. But yeah, what do we think of this 25 Panigale V4? I know it's controversial with the looks and the double-sided swing arm, but you cannot deny the planted feeling you get on this bike. I'll tell you what, it's also a lot cooler. My legs are not on fire. Normally my inner thighs will be burning. It is a 96-degree day today. And it's fine. A lot of wind. Sorry for the noise. Brakes feel great. That's the other thing. I mean, it still has a high pure calipers and everything, so it's not like they're a downgrade in the brakes. This is just so much about this package that there's so much about this package that I like, if you know what I mean. No, what we're playing with here in the base model is, it's so good to start with. Although I had a choice between this, that M1000 that I walked away from, I thought about the M. And as much as beautiful as it is, as much as I know it would be a great machine, I realize that it comes with all the carbon, it comes with the carbon wheels. There's, other than the exhaust, there's not a lot I do to it. I might do the suspension because it's not Öhlins, but realistically I probably wouldn't because it's electronic, and unless I do an electronic Öhlins, you know, if that's even possible, I don't know. So there's a lot of things I considered when choosing this base V4, and again, working with Moto and kind of the deal and the partnership, if you will, that we have now with this bike and with the build, it was kind of a no-brainer. Then they gave me a smoking deal on the bike. But yeah, welcome to the family, the 2025 Panigale V4. If you're new to the channel, hey, hi, welcome to you all. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you like this content, because we do have a lot finally coming that's going to be new and DIY. Subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, because stuff is in the works. When all the parts come in, you'll know and you'll see it. You'll see it get installed by me, and I'll be made fun of by the pros, because hopefully I'll be in the shop and they'll get to give me shit. So with that, I'll see you all in the next video.